Hey guys, welcome to the Forex market analysis session. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I'm a professional trader and a developer of MPS software. In today's video, I want to do the analysis of my whole portfolio of 19 pairs on 1 hour and 4 hour. I will use two approaches to scan the market for opportunities. They are advanced pattern trading approach and harmonic pattern trading approach. So those of you who are advanced pattern traders will find something useful. Maybe will detect some opportunities. Those of you who are harmonic traders also we can find some opportunities. And if we have some time, I will also explain my own approach and my own methods. Well, as usual, my analysis consists of three parts. They are identification step, they are trade execution step, and they are trade management step. So my identification is absolutely objective. It is robotic, and I mean what I say, because I use my robot that I created to identify pattern. It is called MPS 5. You can see its graphic interface here. You switching the algorithm, switching the pattern, switching the type, and so on. Many settings. If you're interested, you're welcome to visit my website www.pssoftware.net. Just on the front page you will see video demonstration. On the second page that is called compare versions, you can see the full list of functions available. You can also watch and monitor my real-time trading with using this software, with using my proprietary techniques and scalping strategy. You can also have a list of my recent trades and everything that is connected to this trading with MPS 5. Okay, and I've got some news for you. Because MPS 5 is not yet officially available on the website, and if you will watch the video demonstration, you will notice that in the video I'm running MPS version 4. MPS version 5 will replace the MPS version 4 on the 1st of July. And of course, because it is much smarter and much more powerful, it will be much more expensive. But before it is officially released, before it actually replaces the MPS version 4 that is currently on my website, I am giving you a pre-market sell-off. Whenever you order MPS version 4, you simply receive MPS version 5 for the same price, without any additional expenses. And as usual, guys, if you get manual variation or automatic variation and you like to use this, you can always upgrade to Pro variation, simply paying the difference. No need to buy the software from you. Let me put it this way. Well, that's it. Also, there are plenty of free educational stuff on my website. The only thing that you need to do is register and give me some information about your name and email, and you are welcome to use my free educational video and get access to the most detailed trading courses that are available for free on advanced pattern trading and harmonic pattern trading. Okay, let us start doing the scan. The first pair is euro-dollar 4 hour. It looks this way. Well, advanced pattern approach says nothing, no patterns here. Harmonic pattern approach says nothing, well, except this crab that never completed. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. Potential head and shoulders setting up, yes. Don't you see this? Okay, harmonic approach, advanced approach, nothing. See how easy it is. 2 or 3 seconds to check the patterns. Okay, nothing on 4 hour. Based on harmonic approach, nothing as well. Switch 1 hour. It is euro-dollar 1 hour time frame. Based on harmonic approach, nothing for the history, and advanced approach says nothing as well. going to GBP USD, and what we have right now is the potential BAT advanced formation that is setting up on on pound dollar 4-hour time frame. And as I always repeat, guys, the pattern that you are looking at should be obvious. It should not be the one, you should not be the only one who sees this pattern. That's why I have created multiple swing identification algorithms. They are those that are most popular. I told a lot with Elliott wave traders of how they identify swings, and they use lots of oscillators in confirming the waves. I told a lot with classic chart patterns traders how they exactly identify their swings, waves, whatever market turns, pivot points, how they calculate them. And I just simply coded the majority of all the popular algorithms, swing identification algorithms. So I united them into one software, and the idea is very simple. To consider a pattern obvious, yes, it should be supported by other algorithms as well. So if my favorite algorithm is price extreme based, yes, what if I switch to stochastic algorithm? Will it support the pattern? You see, it is not. RSI supports the pattern, good. Commodity channel index supports the pattern, and Williams percent range supports the pattern. So now you see that 4 out of 5 algorithms support the pattern. So this is what I call an obvious pattern. To my rules, it should be 3 of 5. So this is the benefit of this. Having multiple algorithms and to look at the same pattern from other people's perspective. Okay, this is as far as advanced formation approach goes. This is a BAT at 34.07. 34 even is the resistance level, I would put it this way. Let us switch to advanced to harmonic approach, and you can see the difference, yes, between the two approaches. What appears to be a BAT according to advanced approach can easily be a Gartley according to a harmonic pattern approach. Okay, the potential reversal zone of a harmonic pattern is from 33.72 to 34.05, but still 34 looks like a good even number, resistance number. Okay, if price goes higher, if this is very important, if price goes higher, do not need to buy it right now. If it goes higher, then it may decline here, and there is a high probability that it will decline and give you at least some profit before it continues higher, or it may give you a very good downtrend continuation. We'll have a larger downtrend here. Okay, this is 4 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. 1 hour, nothing according to harmonic approach, and nothing according to advanced pattern approach. Okay, neither this nor that. Alternative BAT, yes, but it is very far from completion. Those of you who trade BAM strategies are BAT action magnet mode. You know that once the B point is broken, we can see that price consolidated just at the same level, and now we have this bar closing below the B point. The pattern is most likely to complete. The price is most likely to complete. For those of you who use BAM strategies, you can trade it all the way till the alternative BAT completion. Okay, that's it. Advanced pattern approach, nothing. Now let's go Euro JPY 4 hour. Advanced pattern approach, harmonic pattern approach, nothing yet. Nothing. Let's go to 1 hour. And again, we have a potential BAT pattern that is setting up with a completion of 127.71.4, and let us see if it is an obvious pattern. Pretty good. RSI, okay. Commodity channel index does not support, and Williams percent range, yes, 4 out of 5. So this is obviously the pattern you should pay attention to. Well, pretty far from completion. Wait until it completes first, and then execute your best trading methods, trading strategies, according to the resistance level that is picked and shown by this pattern. Harmonic approach. This is one of those situations when the two approaches coincide and point at the same level. So the bat pattern of harmonic approach is the same as the bat with advanced formation approach. They coincide. And as far as the algorithm go, it is supported by 4 out of 5 algorithms. So pretty obvious pattern. It is something that is seen to other guys, to other traders. Okay, hope you remember that. Euro yen and something pound dollar per hour. Aussie dollar, we start from 4 hour, nothing based on advanced approach, nothing based on harmonic approach. Switch to 1 hour. We have a potential bat based on harmonic approach, and let me see if this bat is obvious enough. Stochastic, RSI, commodity channel, WPI. No, it is not as obvious. So what I would do, I would look at the price action. I would rather wait for additional confirmation of a double bottom, or maybe inverted head and shoulders, something very, very conservative. Definitely I will never go to trade this with a limit order. Okay, then because it's not very obvious. Advanced pattern approach, different algorithms. Okay, nothing based on these approaches. Harmonic approach, potential bat pattern. Now let's go. What is this for 1 hour pound yen? See these two patterns. One of them is a Gartley advanced formation if it goes higher, and one of them is the butterfly advanced formation if it goes lower. Let us see if they are obvious. Okay, second algorithm, third. Okay, the butterfly is supported by 4 algorithms out of 5, and the smaller Gartley is supported by 3 out of 5. So both of them are obvious. So whatever completes first is the one that should be traded. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to switch to harmonic approach and to see if we have the same Gartley, one of those situations when it coincides the Gartley pattern and the Gartley advanced formation. And the butterfly, the difference between the two butterflies is the completion based on advanced pattern approach. We know that the 127 extension is calculated from A to B to complete the pattern of a butterfly, and in harmonic approach it is calculated from X to A extension to complete the butterfly. Okay, and as for the idea of being obvious, the algorithms say the same thing. Okay, 4 hour time frame. A larger Gartley, pretty far from completion. I can say that it is obvious, and advanced formation Gartley, different algorithms, pretty obvious here as well. So pay attention to this 147.26 one. If you are a 4 hour trader, then you simply wait until it goes there. If you are 1 hour trader, of course you should trade minor patterns that are on 1 hour. All depends on your trade plan. Dollar Canadian, nothing based on advanced approach and nothing based on harmonic approach on 4 hour. Let's go to 1 hour, and we have a potential bat advanced formation. Let us see if it is an obvious one. Okay. No, it is not. It is not something that is obvious, so I would stay away from this. And a harmonic bat is the same. So you can see it is not seen by other algorithms. I would stay away from this. Simply skip it. 4 hour was analyzed. New Zealand dollar 4 hour. We go and analyze advanced formations. I see nothing, and I hope you see the same picture. We don't have any patterns. Now let's go to 1 hour, and we have nothing here and nothing here. Okay. Pound Aussie, go into 4 hour, harmonic nothing, go into 1 hour, nothing, no patterns on Pound Aussie. Euro GBP 4 hour, we have this still running pattern. I trade it as a custom pattern. So guys, if you follow me for a while, you know that I'm trading my own pattern that I have created. It is a unified Gartley. I call it a unified Gartley. Simply a combination of a bat and a Gartley. Something like a bat that is traded from 786 and a Gartley that is also traded from 786. So let's continue. The 1 hour time frame says nothing. Okay, the 4 hour trade. 4 hour trade. It's not an obvious one. As far as I remember, it is something. Well, it is almost obvious. One algorithm sees this pattern from this point, and 2 algorithms support the pattern if it is drawn from this point. They point almost at the same level, and well, we can say that 3 out of 5 algorithms support the pattern, and pretty obvious. But well, when we say pretty or something of this kind, it is not exactly. So it is up to you to decide. I typically trade these situations as simply support resistance zones, and I need to have additional confirmations. Okay, 1 hour was analyzed already. Euro Aussie 4 hour. Okay, nothing here. 1 hour, nothing here. And the same with harmonic approach, so I didn't switch that on 4 hour, but the picture is the same. Aussie yen 4 hour. This is the thing that I'm talking about for the whole week. The fact that we have a bad pattern here, and that it didn't hit the invalidation level of 113 or whatever stop loss level yet, it doesn't mean that you should enter long, because of these candles that break the support level and broken support and turn into resistance. It is very well seen in this harmonic approach. So we had the support zone broken, now we came back to resistance, and now we are moving at least to test these lows. Maybe we will bounce and this will be a kind of double bottom, but it has no relevance to pattern. Double bottom is a double bottom. The pattern is indicating to continuation to the downside. Yes, guys, that's it. Let me show it to you. Here's the pattern. Here's the support zone that you calculated. So if price action goes this way, this pattern turns from something that is traded to the upside, it turns to something that is traded to the downside. So when the pattern fails, it is something that shows you a continuation trade. Do you understand this idea? And those failed patterns are even more accurate, I suppose. It is the same as false breakouts. When we have a breakout from, let's say, a channel, and then price goes back and reaches the middle of the channel, and typically this means that we will never go in that false breakout direction, we'll go in the opposite. Those false breakouts are also very powerful indications. So the same stuff here. If the pattern didn't work, it is even stronger signal into opposite direction. So if you didn't win, if you didn't enter, and the price action shows you that it's going to continue, then why should you be stubborn and wait for long opportunities when all price action says we should go short? Okay, 1 hour harmonic pattern, advanced pattern, nothing. Euro Canadian 1 hour, 4 hour and 1 hour. 1 hour potential butterfly advanced formation and no harmonic patterns. Let's see if it is an obvious butterfly formation. Not exactly. 2 algorithms. 2 out of 5, not an obvious one. Okay guys, so not an obvious. Need to wait for further price action. Maybe other algorithms will recognize it a bit further when it is closer to its completion, but for now it is not seen. Pound Canadian, advanced and harmonic approach on 4 hour and advanced and harmonic approach on 1 hour. Nothing is here. New Zealand yen. Okay, here's the pattern. We traded this on Monday. Yes, we traded this as a custom pattern on Monday. Now we have potential cipher if price goes higher. Only if it goes higher. Then never buy it. And look at this movement. We just broke potential support or whatever. Yes, and this may be a false breakout. Yes, if it is a false breakout and goes back, it may blow out this cipher. Be careful guys in this situation. Read the price action, learn the basics. Let us see if it is an obvious pattern, if it is seen by other algorithms. No, it's not an obvious pattern. I will not trade this. I will stay away from it. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. Nothing here. Of course, harmonic approach will say the same. And we had a bunch of patterns broken to the upside, and I told you yesterday this is a good sign of continuation, and those of you who watch my video and listen to it, listen to what I say, could capitalize on the movement to the upside. Now let's go Canadian yen 4 hour. Yes, 4 hour advanced patterns, nothing. Harmonic patterns, nothing. Let's go 1 hour. Oh, we have this Gartley on 1 hour touch and reverse situation. Okay, you can see how it worked. It worked pretty good. And let me see if it was an obvious pattern. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 plus this double top. Yes, within this reversal zone. Double top within reversal zone. Could be a nice trade. 3 AM was the completion. Obviously I was sleeping, so never mind. Couldn't even enter. But it was a nice trade. Those of you who took this trade, you are welcome. Congratulations. Okay, for our Aussie Canadian, not very many changes on 4 hour time frames from yesterday. Okay, I told you about this inverted head and shoulders. It was broken to the upside, hit some targets. Now it came back to retest this support zone. Typically we continue higher after that. But pay attention to this level. It shouldn't be broken to the downside. So if it is rejected, you have green candles with long wicks to the downside. It is a bullish pressure. You can buy it, place in your stop loss here, and take profit at the retest of these highs. Harmonic approach, advanced pattern approach, 1 hour. on 1 hour we have nothing. Okay, nothing on harmonic advanced approach, nothing. And Aussie New Zealand, the one we traded yesterday, and we traded it a very specific way. On 4 hour we identified this potential Gartley pattern, and it was consolidating this way, just near the B point. It was consolidating this way, and I told to the guys in my private room that if it is consolidating this way near the B point, we also have this line detected from yesterday, left from yesterday, and I told you if we break this line we'll most likely head to the next line, next level of resistance, and price is doing exactly what I predicted. This doesn't mean that I can see the future, but based on my market research I can understand some probabilities, what is the most probable scenario. Okay, this was a harmonic Gartley pattern, not a very obvious, if as far as I remember. 2 algorithms, yes, 2 out of 5 need to be careful with the price action within this reversal zone. There are 2 warning signals here. Consolidation near the B point indicates continuation. Okay, it continued higher, yes, and we actually capitalized on that movement, and now we have this long candles through the potential reversal zone. If it continues with these large candles closing well beyond this potential reversal zone, then it may turn into a continuation pattern. Then we may never look at the reversal that is traditionally traded. We may look at it as a continuation pattern. So keep this in mind. Pretty many trading opportunities for today, pretty many of them, and I hope you had a pencil and a note, and you made some notes, or just watch this video back and pause it on those moments that you find interesting. Okay guys, hope you like this video, interesting, and hope you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you don't want to miss my next episodes. Usually I try to record these videos on regular basis, can't say on daily basis, but on a regular basis, so you will have more and more insights from me if you are subscribed. And also share this video on social media with your friends. Maybe some of them are struggling traders who are looking for some support, who are looking for some kind of help. And until then, good luck and good trading. Hope to see you soon.